So we had to basically bend Little Big Planet 1 to fit into pretending essentially to be MLB. I can't remember the exact details beyond the fact that it was insane. Like this didn't last. But at the starting point in the fog of war, they were like, "Oh, online's hard. You're a new developer. You're not going there. You can use what we already have that we know works." And I just knew it was a disaster waiting to happen. And now Naughty Dog is going to enter the story, into the chat. Again, I hope this is long enough, guys, that it doesn't matter. So I was getting more and more frustrated with Sony. And at the time, I was naive and I didn't understand their motivations. And I was like, this is never going to work. And the game's going to fall over on day one because it just doesn't match. And at the time, there was this new thing called Amazon Web Services, or AWS, which at the time was brand new. Like literally, I think they had only S3 and EC2. So if anyone knows about that, there was 2 services on AWS. I think there's probably like 400 now. But AWS was this shiny new thing. And I went to E3 and I met up with my friend Christoph, who at the time was a co-president of Naughty Dog. And I was like, "Have you heard about this AWS thing?" And he was working on Uncharted 1 at the time, I think. And I was like, "Have you heard of," maybe it was Uncharted 2, but I think it was Uncharted 1. And I was like, "Have you heard about AWS? It's amazing. You can just like, with a credit card, you can sign up and get a server and then you can like run some stuff on it. And then there's this thing called S3 and you can put files in it." And I remember just saying I was very excited about it. And so I told him about this. And then I went back to London and Sony won the argument. They were basically like, "No, you're going to have to ship with MLB." So I started work on the Little Big Planet servers AWS edition secretly, skunkworks. And I made them so that we had the MLB servers, and then we had, which were run by Sony, and then we had the AWS ones that were completely skunkworks.